The Walton Family Foundation is unveiling a new 5-year plan for Northwest Arkansas. It's focusing on the area's growth.
Now, this comes as leaders across the region say the rapid growth is creating some challenges. 5 News reporter Bo Russell explains what their plans entail.
The Walton Family Foundation says its new 5-year strategy is about helping Northwest Arkansas prepare for what comes next.
How does the result of this strategy then show up with more people being able to find a good job, more people being able to afford where they live, and able to find different, better transportation options?
The foundation says the plan will invest in things like transit, workforce housing, bike and sidewalk connectivity, and infrastructure projects across the region. And the region is growing fast.
Northwest Arkansas is one of the fastest growing regions in the country. We are projected to be going from 600,000 roughly to around 1 million people over the next 20 years.
Peacock says the growth has created new opportunities for Northwest Arkansas, but also new pressures.
I think people can feel that in terms of traffic, housing costs, utility costs. What can a nurse afford? What can a firefighter or a teacher afford? Can we make sure that they can afford to live in the city where they're serving?
And as more people move farther away to find affordable housing, transportation becomes an issue too.
People are moving to Northwest Arkansas certainly quicker than we can build.
Dave Parker says RDOT is working on projects across the region, including Highway 112, the Springdale Bypass, and improvements along I-49. But he says transportation leaders are already having to think years ahead.
We have to stay way ahead, looking at projects that are 10, 20 years down the road, because we see no indication that the population surge is going to slow down.
The Northwest Arkansas Regional Planning Commission says the region is now planning for another 400,000 people by 2050.
It's not just about keeping up with growth, it's about being intentional about how we grow the region.
Tim Conklin says leaders are trying to find a way to handle that growth while also preserving what people love about Northwest Arkansas.
They just don't want to be merged into the large big 4 cities. They want to protect and preserve their unique identity.
The Walton Family Foundation says its role is to help communities work together on those challenges as the region continues to grow. In Northwest Arkansas, I'm Bo Russell, 5 News.
Well, the 5-year strategy is in place to invest in housing and transportation. Specific spending amounts and plans are not yet available.